old emotion is taking you into some places, and dealing with some things that you need to deal with is not coming easily. So we've got to deal with what we feel, watch this, and not so much what made us feel it. See, I've got to help you. I've really got to help you. I've got to help you. I've got to deal with what I feel, watch this, and not what made me feel it. Because see, I can change the what, but I've got to deal with the why. Why do I feel what I'm feeling, not what made me feel it? Because I can change the what, but I've got to deal with the why. Why did I feel? Oh, come on, y'all got to help me a little bit in here. Why? Because see, situations and relationships will constantly be changing, but my emotions are going to always stay inside of me if I don't deal with them. Because see, y'all sit down, let me see if I can help you. Because see, what makes me shut down today can actually be the thing that makes me explode tomorrow. If I don't deal with it. See, today I'm just a quiet storm, but tomorrow I am a hellion destroying everything around me. So you've got to decide, why do I feel, yes sir, what I feel? Sit please, I'm working on a thing. What makes you laugh today might make you cry tomorrow. Watch this. And who's good enough for you today might not be good enough for you tomorrow. Because your emotions will change, watch this, and so you try to change the people to try to deal with the emotion. You've got to challenge yourself, what is this that I am feeling? Now I know, watch this, I know that you know, watch this, what you are feeling, but you don't know why you are feeling it. So let's see if I can help you a little bit. You may be disappointed that there was an affair, but what you got to deal with is, why does it bother you? Because see, it might not just be the affair, it might be that there is something in you that makes you question whether you're good enough, and is that why she or he did what they did? Oh, come on, see, because see, you can get over the concept of the affair, but what you can't get over is, why does it bother you? Is it that there is a problem in your own sense of self-worth, and that what this individual did has now made you question your self-worth? So now you've got to throw off on them because of what you had not dealt with in you. Come on, come on, come on. I'm just trying to get real close in this thing right now, because I know your child can't get no better than a C, but why is it irritating you so much that your child gets a C? Is it because you never excelled and now you're living vicariously through your child, and now you're trying to make your child something that it might not be in them to be because you never panned out to be all that you thought you were supposed to be? We got to deal with, why do I feel what I feel? Not just what happened, but why did it bother me so much? Touch somebody and say, I got to get in touch with what I feel. Hey, yeah, sit please. I preached a message entitled, I got to get in touch with what I feel, some time ago, because most of us are just moving, but we are now numb to stuff, because we would rather be numb than not feel at all. And we go through the motions. You know, you can lay down with somebody and don't even feel nothing. They can go in you, come out of you. You get up, take a shower, brush your teeth, and act like it meant nothing. Why? Because you've made yourself numb to the experience, because experience is not what your problem is, feelings are. And that's why you can now start differentiating between, these are my friends, these are my associates, and these are the folk I hang with. Because you have to try to compartmentalize things, because you are afraid to let love run over into an association, because you're saving that for a relation. And we're trying to now mask what we are actually feeling, because we don't want to deal with it. Touch somebody and say, he's meddling now. David had to get in touch with what he felt. He said in Psalm 42 verse 5 and verse 11, in Psalm 43 verse 5, Psalm 42 verse 5 and 11, and Psalm 43 and 5, he says, why are you cast down, O my soul, and why are you disquieted in me? Why are you cast down? I know what I am. I'm depressed, but what I want to know is why. I am depressed, but why are you cast down? And I'm meddling with you right about now, because see, we all know what we are, but have you ever tried to pinpoint why? Have you ever tried to pinpoint why you feel what you feel? Have you ever stopped and just thought about what you're thinking about? I'm just trying to ask somebody in here, have you ever tried to consider why you are feeling what you are feeling as it relates to disappointment? Can I meddle with disappointment for a second? Because everybody has been disappointed. Disappointment means I had an appointment and then it got dissed. Something was supposed to happen at a certain time, Minister Rowland, and when it didn't happen at that time, then it affected me emotionally. Whereas you can make another appointment, but you cannot go and eradicate what you felt when it did not happen that time. And see, that's what's kind of the mess with most of us, is that we don't want to deal with what we felt when it happened that time, so we tried to make a new appointment, but we never dealt with the fact that it threw off our day on the It threw my day off on the old appointment, and some stuff got thrown behind schedule. And now I'm irritated when I go in for the new appointment because I never dealt with how I felt because of the old appointment, because it's now made me have to play catch up. And most of us are going through our lives right now playing catch up, and that's why we are frustrated, because we have never dealt with what we felt as it relates to disappointment. Touch somebody and say, he's helping me right now. Many people are unaware, sit please, they're unaware of why they're disappointed, only that they are disappointed. And we do this, watch this. What we try to do is we try to ease or pacify or cover the emotion rather than to acknowledge that it does exist and it's killing me. Yeah. You've got to acknowledge this thing is existing and it is killing me. And no matter how much I try to act like it's not that bad, this thing is killing me. What is it that makes this emotion so hard to detect? Number one, because so many people try to pretend that it's not what they feel. I ain't disappointed. I'm not disappointed. It doesn't bother me. I'm over it. It happened and I'm fine. It is what it is. You know, we try to go ahead and act like that, but you have never dealt with the fact that you've been let down. You are disappointed. Something did not happen when you thought it was supposed to happen. Something did not go the way you thought that it would go. You thought you'd be further along than you are at this time. You thought you'd be more happily married than you are at this time. And now you got baby, you got husband, you got wife, you got home, and you're mad as hell. Something is wrong. It is because it was not so much of getting a husband and a wife and a children and a house. There was an emotion that you thought was going to be fulfilled that did not get fulfilled when you got with the person. And now you are just numb going through what you are going through because you are not happy. Oh my God. Touch somebody and say, he's preaching to me right about now. And the truth of the matter is, it's not the children, even though you blame them. It's not the husband and the wife, even though you blame them. Can I tell you who you're really mad at? You're really mad at you. You're mad at you because you didn't do a better choice at choosing your husband and your wife. You're mad at you because you didn't think you were going to have this many children doing that much right now. You are mad at you because you didn't plan, because you got mad and wanted to move away from your mama and your daddy, and you got what you wanted, and then you got with somebody who didn't pan out to be all you thought that they were. You're disappointed in you because you got what you always wanted, and what you got was not what you thought it was going to be. And now you are disappointed, but you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with it, so you try to act like it's not what I feel. But tell somebody, I've come to tell the truth. I come to tell the truth. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. This is not where I thought I'd be at this time in my life. And even though everybody thinks I'm living large and doing okay, I'm not as happy as I'd like to be. And I'm smiling in everybody's face, but when I'm by myself, I'm mad. And I wish I could just go postal and shoot up everything and not have to go to jail. I wish I could go and just hit a couple of vials of crack and be all right. I wish I could get drunk without anybody having to realize exactly what I'm feeling. Tell somebody, I'm getting in touch with what I feel.